Hey there YouTube, it's Anthony from Van Bros here with my Regalia deck profile. So let's just start up. We got Regalia Dawn Daylight Angel. It's a pretty good starter. You put it into the soul, look at the top three, put something into the soul, put everything else in a drop zone, help set you up for later. It's pretty much their only starter that they have that's of any use right now. So we got that. Then we got the grade 3 Angelica. It's the retrain of the old one. When you place it on Vanguard Circle, you know, put something from the drop into soul, lets you draw a card, and stride skill helps you set up your drop zone and your soul, and gets you an extra card to your hand. So that's pretty good. It's the best ride for the deck. Then the backup ride for Thondi. It's actually really good if you're going first because of the Vanguard skill you can proc. Gets you extra cards to hand, gets you extra cards to soul. The stride skill is also kind of okay, but you know, it's not great. Then I got the grade 2, Freya. I run 4 of her. She's really good. When your Vanguard attacks, she gets plus 3k, and you can counter blast, draw, get cards from your drop to your drop zone to your soul. Roggy, kind of the same thing. Except she's only on. It's another on-place skill. 2 from the drop zone to the soul. She gets plus 6k. Your Vanguard gets plus 6k. Nice card. Then I run 3 Hanel. I might bump this up to 4 at some point, but 3 works okay right now. She goes to your soul after she attacks. When you soul blast her, you give something 3k. Run 4 of the PGs. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a Regalia PG. You can bind it when you soul blast it, and put another one of this one from drop zone back to your hand, and bind the other one. So really good recurring PG. Alright, and 4 of Shining Angel. She's placed on Rearguard Circle. You get three cards with Regalia in their name for the drop zone. Put them into your soul. So more just setting up your soul for big plays later. Then I run 3 of Expel Angel. Put 3 normal units from your drop zone into the bottom of your deck. Draw. She gets 3k. So it's a 10k booster. Pretty good. You can do that every turn too. Then I run 3 of the Stride Fodder. Very self-explanatory. It's a Stride Fodder for Regalia. It really kind of sucks that most other subclans don't have fucking Stride Fodders.
That thing recycles, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't recycle. It's just the drop a card, draw. Drop a card, search out a Regalia grade 3.
I was thinking of the Musketeer one.
But I kind of fucking wish that D-Robles had this shit.
That's how it rolls, man. Let's continue with the next card.
I'm still salty. I'm forever going to be salty about that. Anyways, 4 of the binding heals. It's a bind heal. It's Regalia. Run it. If you don't, you're actually retarded.
Damn. I'm gonna have to beep that out. No, I'm kidding. I'm not.
You are though.
I'm not.
4 of the critical. I don't run stands in this deck because there's no point to running stands except for like secondary effects. But like my philosophy with this deck is I kill you or I die. That's it.
Yeah.
Also, you have to run the hollow criticals. Otherwise,
those are hollow ones?
Yeah, they're all hollow.
Damn, babe.
4 Kakuri Himes. Again, you want crits. As many crits as you can run. 3K. It gives 3k. You get to draw.
It's a Marvel clone.
Yeah, it's a Marvel clone.
Except
it lets you draw. If you're on a, it only lets you draw if you have a face-up card in your G zone, though. So.
Oh, there we go.
It's a slight restriction.
So Marvel, but better.
Yeah, exactly. And then 4 draw triggers because early game draws are really nice. That's it for the main deck. So, for our stride zone, we've got 3 actually, we should have 4 Minervas, but there's some extenuating circumstances with mail that has not arrived yet.
Yeah.
So just pretend that there's a 4th one there.
Was that the card that you were gonna pick up from the mail?
Yeah, that was the card. I have 2 coming in the mail. It's terrible. Yeah.
You got an S5?
Now I have an extra one. No, I don't have.
Oh, you pulled one.
Yeah, I got it off somebody for like relatively free today, but you know, it's like whatever.
Nice.
So she restands. She not only restands herself, but your whole field, and she gets herself an extra drive on her first attack, and then her next attack is a single drive. So that's you know, +5 and restand. I mean, there's nothing. There's very few cards as good as that. I run 2 must spells. You can Soul Blast, give everything +4k, and then you can either draw or countercharge 1. This is also just, it's a good first stride. Then you run 4 Earth.
Oh, that fucker.
This thing is actually, you know, when I first put this into the deck, I thought, you know, I'm just putting in this hit here because it's a Regalia. It's never going to be of much use, but, you know, if you catch your opponent sleeping without any PGs and you're just like, fuck it, it can actually just completely kill somebody at relatively low damage. Unless you're brave.
Unless I'm brave.
Unless you have a G guard in your hand.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's my point. Unless you have a PG, she can just wreck your shit. You know, give her like 3 criticals. It's ridiculous. I run the GB8. It's kind of similar to the same reason I run Earth. You know, except this is actually probably even more devastating because it's the GB8. You know, it's really good. Soul Blast a bunch, give your regards a bunch of power. If she gets a crit, it's nice. Run 2 Iris, 3 from the drop zone into the soul, +5k of the shield. Very basic, helps you set up your soul. I run this chick, Tagwoot. She gives +10k. If you can put a rear guard from your, I think from drop zone to soul, and if you have a rear guard with the same name as it, gets +10k. So that's nice. It's not as good as the other one, but hey, it's alright. Then I run 2 air. If you put 2 cards from the drop zone into the soul with 2 different grades, it gets +5k. If you put 4, it gets +10k for a total of 15 extra shield. So, you know, put this down, it's like 41k. It's like 41k, and that's a pretty good number. So, and that's the Regalia deck for the 5.
Thanks, Sam.
Remember to like, subscribe, leave some comments. You know, if it's a shitty deck, tell me it's a shitty deck. If it's a good deck, tell me it's a good deck. We could use some comments.
Yeah, alright. So that's a video, folks. There's not gonna be a meme in the end of these anymore.
No, there's not a meme, because, you know, we're not fucking memers.
That's true.